Oye, vamos a tirar una cumbia con carajo. Vale.
Dale mi negrita, baby, baila. Ese cuerpito de tequila y playa. Quemadita en bikini soleada. Bien cabrón cuando baila rebajada. Ese bajo mueve tan chevy. Muy suelta con ritmo bien heavy. Tan prendida cuando me lo pida. Qué culazo cuando está encima. Dale baby, tíralo para atrás. Tira una cumbia con dale naldo. Moviendo la cadera como soltera. Perreando 50, otra manera. Ella, dale baby, tíralo para atrás. Perreando 50, otra manera. Ella.
I'm starting this vlog looking exceptionally crazy, but I feel like this robe and the hair up is kind of a vibe, you know? I love hotels to give these types of robes because it just makes me feel like super luxurious, and I'm here for it. Officially entering the Punta Cana vlog. So if you're new around here, my name is Hannah. If you're not new, welcome back. If you are new, you didn't watch the packing vlog, then you probably wouldn't know that I am in Punta Cana for this week. I left New York Friday morning, we got here Friday afternoon, and I'm staying until Wednesday afternoon. So I'm here for about, I think it's like 6 nights, 5 days or something of that sort. And we're staying at the Punta Cana Excellence Resort. It's an all-inclusive resort here at Punta Cana. I'm staying here with 7 other girls. Last year we started an annual girls trip with my college friends. And this year is like only the 2nd year that we've done it, but honestly, it made it out of the group chat both years, which I feel like is a win in and of itself. And we're already talking about next year's trip, and I don't know, this is like one of my favorite trips of the year because while a lot of these people live in New York with me, I don't get to see them all the time because we have very busy lives, and you know, we're not in college anymore, we're adults, we have jobs, we have boyfriends, we have other friends, we have commitments, we travel. So it's really nice when we can all come together 1 week out of the year, typically during the summer, and just spend like quality time together. So that's a little bit about this trip. That's where I'm staying. So far I've had such a great experience at this resort. I think I'm gonna keep a running list in my phone of like pros and cons of this resort and like tell you guys things that I would do differently and stuff like that at the end of this video, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. But so far it's been really, really nice. The staff is amazing. They speak both English and Spanish fluently, like most of the staff members do. I'm trying to think of like what else I can tell you guys so far. This is the 2nd full day that we've been here. I didn't vlog when we got here on Friday afternoon, and then I didn't vlog yesterday, which was Saturday, because I just wanted time to like chill and relax with friends. Also, a lot of these friends like don't do social media. Kim is the only one that also does social media, so she kind of gets it, and we're rooming together, so it's fine. But a lot of my friends like don't do social media, so it's kind of not like hard to vlog around them, but like I just want to be respectful of boundaries and also like want to live in the moment with them. So I took the first 2 days of vacation to just hang out and like really chill with them, and then I decided to kick off the vlog today. And I think even throughout this vlog I'm gonna capture little moments here and there, but I'm not gonna be like actively vlogging, you know, the entire time. Of course I'll pop in and give you guys updates, but I want to find a balance between being in the moment and then also getting some content for you guys, because I know you guys love the travel vlogs and I also love filming them, and I also like want to have this vlog as like memories and a valuable resource to you guys on whether or not I would recommend what we're doing, things that I would do differently, stuff like that. So welcome back to the vlog. If you're new around here, I live in New York. I think I mentioned that, and almost all of my friends on this trip live in New York except for one, and she lives in Boston. I just ordered room service. We've been out in the sun all day. I feel like you can probably tell by my face. I try so hard not to get burned because I'm at the age where it's not fun to get burned anymore, and I still feel like bits and pieces of me get burned. Like I have reapplied so much sunscreen to my face, and my cheeks and my nose still manage to end up like this. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but we spent all day at the beach and the pool yesterday, then we spent all day at the beach and pool today, and tomorrow we're actually going out on a boat. We rented a private catamaran because it wasn't that bad, like split between 8 people, so we rented a private catamaran with an open bar and snacks and stuff. And that's probably gonna be my favorite day of this trip. I'm so freaking excited. I think it's just gonna be a lot of fun. Like, we're literally gonna bring the party to the boat. It's a party boat, and it's just the 8 of us, and it's gonna be so much fun. And then Tuesday, I don't know what we're doing, but it'll probably be like another chill resort day. So I'll take you guys along for all of the moments. Yeah, so I just wanted to intro this vlog, say welcome back to the channel, welcome to Punta Cana. This is my 2nd time here, and I always have a good time here. It's just fun to be on the beach and like chill and lay out in the sun, because Lord knows it's been a tough summer in New York for sun. Literally, we have not seen it all summer. It's been raining, smoky, muggy, sticky, everything but just like sunny. So I'm excited to be here. Just room serviced a little hummus with pita bread for a little snack before dinner, because our dinner reservation is until 9 o'clock. That does not look like pita bread to me, but I think it'll still be good. It's like garlic hummus. Just wanted a little something in my stomach. I'll give a mini room tour, since I didn't give a room tour when we first got here. And we kept it relatively clean, but also the housekeeping at this resort is amazing. And I feel like they, not that they pick up after us, but like they make the bed look clean. They give us fresh towels every day, just like A1 experience. So here's the bed. We have a little couch over there. We have a bathtub in the middle of the suite, which is how you know this is like mainly supposed to be a honeymoon resort or like a couples resort, not a girls trip resort. This is our little outdoor porch. We have like a little laying situation. We have chairs, and then we have a view of the fountain, which is nice. We haven't really used this that much because I feel like when we're outside, we're either at the pool or at the beach. So this is kind of gone unused. I just feel like I wouldn't really sit out here and drink my coffee because the coffee shop is on the other side of the resort, but if I were to make coffee inside, this would be really cute to sit outside and kind of like vibe. Very stunning. We also have free room service, and our room came stocked with a ton of stuff, so all of this liquor is literally free. They gave us 3 full bottles of liquor, which is insane. All these glasses, coffee machine. They keep us stocked with water, which is nice, and then everything in the mini fridge is also free. So we have like sodas, beer, water, snacks. It's been really, really nice. And then, like I said, room service is also free. And they have like full meals on room service too, which is nice. I haven't done the breakfast room service yet, but I think that I want to eventually. This is what I'm wearing tonight. We are doing like a little matchy-matchy situation. We decided that one night out of this little trip, we wanted to wear green and blue as a group, so you can pick which color you wanted to wear. I chose green. This dress is from Super Down from either a year or 2 ago. I really like it. I don't remember the slit being this wide, and it's kind of bothering me, but I feel like it'll look fine with heels. And then I'm wearing my gold hoops. This is my Lily clasp hoops from Revolve. These are from Gorjana. I did a little makeup look, very light because my cheeks are already rosy from the sun, so I just wanted to do like a light makeup look. And then my friend Sarah made us all friendship bracelets. They all have our names on them, and then she chose the colors and the beads based off of our personality, and I think it's so cute. So everyone has one. This is Kim's. Wait, I didn't even notice yours had like the little eye thing.
She
very
knows
cute.
I'm fucking crazy.
Okay, now I'll show you the bathroom. This is the bathroom situation. There's no door whatsoever, which is also why I was saying it's kind of more of a honeymoon suite than like a girls trip resort. So the shower is literally just like wide open, and we just don't come in the bathroom when the other person's showering, which is fine. We have bathing suits hanging up, and then there is a door kind of for like the toilet room, but it is like low-key kind of see-through. Has this weird glass situation, and then we have the mirrors, little cubbies for all of our stuff. Looks great.
I brought blue, so I'm gonna be the only person in blue. I wish we just would have established green from the beginning.
She's a little salty, clearly. Behind the scenes of the TikTok.
This is the dress I'm putting on. It halters at the top, and it's pretty, and it's blue. And you know what? I'm gonna stand in the middle of the photos today.
We love it. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. I've been up since 9 a.m. I decided I wanted to go to the gym before we did our boat day just to feel good about myself. The gym here is literally so nice. I think I got a few clips of it in like the surrounding area, but it's like a full gym with weights, machines. They have like a little fitness center. You can take fitness classes. It's like the real deal, and I've been loving going there. That was my second time on this trip going, and it just makes me feel better to get up and get like a little workout in the morning, even if it's like 20 to 30 minutes. So I did that, ate breakfast, grabbed a coffee from the coffee shop. I've been doing almond milk latte since we've been here because they don't have oat milk, and it kind of slaps. Like, the coffees here are actually really, really good, and the best part about it is it is included in the all-inclusive, so you're not paying like $8 for an iced coffee every morning. It's literally included in the hotel, which is stunning. But yeah, I'm getting ready for a little boat day. This is what I'm wearing. This is from Kiwana Swim. That's my favorite bikini brand if you guys are new around here. I just feel like I like this style top on me because not only is it sporty and it can kind of like keep you up, but I also just feel like it's really flattering, and the bottoms are also really flattering. And of course it's hot pink because we're all in our Barbie era. I actually bought this before the Barbie movie became like a big hit and everyone started freaking out and wearing pink all the time. So one could say that I was ahead of the trends. Shorts, and then I'm gonna wear a little button down. I'm bringing a tote bag filled with like all the essential sunscreen, book. I'm gonna bring my wallet because we're gonna go off the resort and I just wanna, you know, make sure I have everything I need. Sunglasses. I'm gonna leave my camera here and vlog on my phone because I don't want this to accidentally get wet, just in case something were to happen. I'm gonna bring my hat, phone, and I think we should be good to go. Wow, I look way more red on the camera than I do in real life. Hello, you guys. I figured I'd give a little update because I haven't really talked to the camera all day because we've been such go, go, go. I don't think that made sense. We've been so go, go, go. So I figured I would chat while I took off my makeup. The boat, party boat, was so much fun. I got burnt, as you can tell. Literally my entire back, my nose, my butt, and all I have to blame is myself because I was really bad about applying sunscreen today. Like, I just did not do it, which I don't recommend. Don't do that. I've been really good about applying sunscreen and reapplying every single day that we've been here except for today, and it was just because there was so much going on this boat that it didn't become a priority, which is not good, but it happened. So I am a little bit fried today, so tomorrow I'm gonna try to stay out of the sun as much as possible because I think that this is even gonna hurt if it touches the sun, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we did the boat, we came back here. I laid on the beach for about an hour with 2 of my friends. The other 5 girls went to the pool, and then we all kind of like did our thing, got ready for dinner, and took pictures on the beach. We've been taking pictures on the beach pretty much every single night since we've been here, which is nice because I don't really ever take pictures of myself in New York, which is funny because New York is like one of the most Instagrammable cities, I think, in the US, I would say, and a lot of people create content in New York, but I literally never ever take pictures in New York, normally because I'm not like dressed to the nines like I have been doing here. So it's been nice to like get content and get pictures with friends and just like, you know, enjoy that aspect of it. So we took pictures at the beach, we went to dinner, we did the hibachi restaurant tonight. We didn't do the actual hibachi where you sit around the table and the guy like cooks in front of you because we couldn't get a reservation for a party of 8. That's like the one bad thing about this resort, I would say, is that I don't think it's really meant for huge groups. There are a few other bigger groups here, like other groups of 8, but we're definitely one of the only groups of 8, like one of few. And so you can't make reservations in general for restaurants, but if you're a group of 8, they do like a heads up notice. So we've been going around like 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. every single day to see if we can get a reservation. That's beside the point. The hibachi restaurant is actually the only restaurant at the resort that takes reservations like when you check in, and we tried to do it the day that we checked in, and literally all of the reservations were booked up for hibachi while we're here because the table only seats 8, so like there were random couples on the days that we would have gone. So instead of doing the hibachi table where they cook in front of you, we just went to the actual restaurant. I had sushi, and then I had like these chicken roll things, and then I had sweet and sour chicken with a side of white rice, and it was really, really good. That was probably one of the best restaurants that we've had since we've been here. So we did that, and then we were just hanging out in the lounge area because there's like a huge stage and they always have performers every night, and tonight was like a saxophone guy, so we were listening to him play music. Some people were drinking wine. I have officially switched to water because I just feel so dehydrated after today, and that's kind of the vibe. You're all caught up now. I just felt bad because I didn't talk to the camera at all today, and this vlog is definitely going to be all over the place, which is not unusual. I feel like my vlogs are always all over the place, but it's just part of living your life, you know? So that's an update. I will see you guys tomorrow. The last dinner. I'm sad. We're officially leaving tomorrow, so tonight is our last dinner. We spent all day by the pool. We did like hot tub pool, and then at the very end, I did one last ocean dip, but I was literally fried this morning to the point where it hurt for anything to touch my shoulders, so I just took it easy in the shade in the pool, and then we were like in the shade of the hot tub. We ordered pizzas to the hot tub, french fries, the whole 9 yards. It's been such a good day, such a chill vacation, and I'm sad that we're leaving. We're doing the French restaurant tonight for the final dinner, and it's at 6 p.m., which is way earlier than all the other dinners we've been doing. We've been doing dinners at 9 because I think I mentioned last night that it's been hard to get dinners for a party of 8 because the resort is not meant for big groups. So the times have been either 6 or 9, and we've been doing 9 p.m. because no one wants to like get out of the pool at 6. We just like want to spend time in the pool and the ocean and stuff. But tonight we decided we would do 6 because we think 9 p.m. is too late. Like by the time we're finished with dinner at 10:30, we literally don't want to do anything. We don't want to go to the on-site club. We don't want to watch any of the performers. We don't want to do any of that. We just want to go to bed, or like a lot of us do, not everyone. So we decided to do dinner at 6 so that we can drink a little bit after, watch some of the performers, like the jazz guy I think is back. I think there's a magic show tonight and stuff like that. So we're gonna have a good final night, but I wanted to pick up the vlog and update you guys because, again, sucked at vlogging today, but I did get a few clips of the pool so you guys can kind of get the vibes. I'll show you my little outfit for dinner. I'm going for a little all white moment. I think it's kind of cute. These pants are from Abercrombie. They're like the linen trouser pants. They're not super flowy linen pants because there's not a flexible waist, but they're kind of trouser style. And then this top is from Aritzia. I've had it for a year or two. I think it's the Wilfred brand. I love this style and like texture of top. I just think it's super flattering. And then I'm wearing my Lily clasp hoops with my Gorjana earrings again. And I think I'll probably pair it with Steve Madden heels because gotta go out for the last night. So that's a little fit for the night. I'll try to record some at dinner and like some of the performance and stuff, and hopefully it'll be a good time. sad days. Look at Kim dressed up for the airport.
I'm not, I just wanted pockets.
Comment down below if you dress up for the airport or if you wear biker shorts to the airport. States in Jersey. I'm so sad that the vacation is over, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of like a summary of the trip, things that I would recommend doing differently, things that we loved, just kind of a full review of like the resort Punta Cana in general and everything of that sort, so that if you guys are planning a trip to Punta Cana or you're thinking about planning a trip to Punta Cana, you kind of have all the information, or at least like my opinion and my information. Yeah, overall review of the resort. The resort was stunning, absolutely gorgeous, loved it. They had 3 pools. 2 of the pools were everyone could access. One of the pools was club access only, so you have to be like a Excellence Club member to access the pool. We weren't an Excellence Club member. I don't even know how you become an Excellence Club member. So we didn't access that one, but that one looked really cool. You can at least like go up and look at it, but you can't swim in it. So we stayed in the 2, like not public because it's owned by the resort, but main pools of the resort, and that was really nice. The beach was really nice too. We were literally the only resort on this beach for like pretty much the entire beach. I think there was like one smaller hotel like way down, but for the most part the entire beach that we were on was ours, which was really nice. So it was kind of private. So yeah, location was great. It is a little bit far from like the Punta Cana airport. I think it was a 45-minute to an hour long bus ride from the airport, but the hotel does provide free shuttle. You just have to tip the bus driver, so that wasn't an issue. The only thing that we really had a problem with when we were there is the food wasn't that great. It was good, it was edible, I didn't have an issue with it. If you were a really picky eater, I could totally see it being more of a problem. And some people had a worse experience with the food than others. Like I didn't have that bad of an experience with the food. There are definitely restaurants that I would recommend over others. Like the French restaurant the last day was amazing. I wish we had eaten there like every single night because there were so many options and it was just so good. I personally liked the hibachi restaurant. We did have some people get sick the day after eating hibachi, so we don't know if they got food poisoning from the hibachi, if something didn't sit right in their stomach from the hibachi, or if they like drink water or something. There were only like 2 or 3 people that had the issue, but the rest of us were completely fine. So do with that what you would like. We can't confirm it was food poisoning. We can't confirm if they got it from the hibachi restaurant. We can't confirm if it was from the boat day or like, you know, what happened there. So do with that information what you would like. So food wasn't that great. I mean, it was fine. It's an all-inclusive resort. I feel like I've been to a few all-inclusive resorts and like the buffet is kind of the same everywhere and nothing is outstanding. The restaurants I was expecting a little bit more from because they're supposed to be like actual restaurants. And you don't need a reservation for them or anything, which was nice, unless you were a big group like I was talking about in the vlog. So I was expecting a little bit more from the food. Wasn't my favorite, but it was fine in my opinion. Second opinion is that I feel like in my packing video, which if you haven't watched that, go back and watch it, I said that I probably was overpacking in that vlog and that I wasn't gonna wear all the clothes that I packed. I wore literally every single piece of clothing that I packed except for one outfit. So if you're curious about how much to pack for like a 5-6 day trip, go back and watch that video because I feel like I packed the perfect amount of workout clothes, the perfect amount of beachy cover-ups, the perfect amount of bathing suits, dress-up clothes, underwear, socks, the whole 9 yards. Like I feel like everything was used and I literally only came out of that trip not using one outfit, which kind of made me nervous that I was only down to one outfit because I was like, if I get stuck here, I'm literally gonna be wearing like a nice outfit the entire day with a bathing suit. But luckily our flight was smooth and everything. So perfect amount of clothes for 6 days. Go back and watch that packing vlog if you're curious about how much I brought for that trip. Second tip would be to take out more money ahead of time and split it into singles and fives in the US. It's not required to tip the staff at the all-inclusive resort, but I feel like it is the right thing to do. So we were tipping like $1s and $2 and then $5, and then at dinner we would tip like $20 to $30. That was one thing that I didn't know going into it, was that I was gonna need more tip money than what I brought. I think I took out like $60 at the airport and then didn't break up the tip money ahead of time, so I was just like using my tip money for dinners, because at dinner we would tip like $20. I wish I had broken up the money into like at least $10 bills, $5 bills, and singles, so I could tip bartenders, tip the wait staff, tip room service, luggage people, bus drivers, the whole 9 yards. Third is that I would do dinner earlier rather than later. We literally did 9 p.m. dinners the entire time until the very last night, and the very last night we did 6 p.m. and that was the move. Granted, if you're not going in a big group, this isn't gonna affect you. You can go to dinner whenever, so it's not that big of an issue. But if you are with a big group and you have the choice between a 6 p.m. dinner and an 8 p.m. dinner, or if you have the choice between a 6 p.m. dinner and a 9 p.m. dinner, we all said that the 6 p.m. dinner was way better, because you eat and then you can go watch the shows and you can pregame and then you can go to the club or you can hang out in rooms. When you do a 9 p.m. dinner, you're all just sitting around, like you don't want to drink that much because you don't want to be wasted for dinner. You're gonna miss the shows because the shows are in the middle of dinner, and then by the time you're done with dinner, you're tired and you just want to go to bed. So the 6 p.m. dinner was perfect. 9 p.m. dinner, would not recommend. Bring 3 cans of sunscreen or 2 cans with a bottle of lotion. I used an entire can of sunscreen in one day. That is how strong the sun was. That is how badly I did not want to get burned. I got burned on the boat, we know that, but because I did not reapply sunscreen, the days that I did use sunscreen, I used an entire can of sunscreen per day because I was so scared about getting burned from the sun and I did not want sun poisoning. So I ran out of sunscreen pretty quickly, and on the very last day I had to borrow lotion from someone else, which was fine, but like in the future I think I would bring 2 cans of spray and lotion, or like 3 cans of spray and lotion, because I used way too much sunscreen. Not too much, but like I used a lot of sunscreen. Another thing is to bring bug spray. I did not remember that the mosquitoes were as bad as they were. The mosquitoes are terrible there. We were getting eaten alive every night, and after the first night I just knew that it was gonna be bad if I didn't buy bug spray, because I literally got 4 bites within 30 minutes at the first restaurant that we went to, because the majority of the restaurants are also like indoor and outdoor seating, and with a bigger group they always sat us outside. So I knew that if I didn't buy bug spray I was going to get eaten alive on the trip, and the bug spray worked perfectly. I did not get a single bite after I started using bug spray, but the bug spray was $21 US, which is an absurd amount of money for bug spray. So just bring it with you on the trip along with the sunscreen. I mentioned this throughout the video, but this resort specifically wasn't great for a huge group, but we made it work. There were a few other big groups there, like family reunions. I think there was like 1 other girls trip. Looks like there were like groups of couples, but the resort, you could kind of tell, wasn't made for that. Like they had to go out of their way to get us like reservations for dinner, and a lot of the tables only sat like 4 to 6 people. They had to push tables together for 8 people. It just wasn't ideal for a big group, and I don't think I'd go back to that resort for a bit with a big group. I would do it in like maybe couples, like you and your significant other, and then like your friends and their significant others, and then if you have to break up at night to do dinners individually, that works. But the dinners was a whole thing with a group of 8 people. Next was to book another excursion. We arrived Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so I would say like 5 full days, and we only did 1 excursion. We did the boat excursion, which I have thoughts on that too, and I feel like half of the group was bored. I'm kind of knew what an all-inclusive was going into it, so I knew that a lot of the time we would just be sitting on the beach, sitting in the pool. I was totally fine with that. If you have ants in your pants and you get bored easily, then 1, an all-inclusive probably is not for you, but 2, you need to make sure that you book enough excursions to keep you entertained. We probably could have done 1 more excursion and that would have been totally fine, but we just did the boat excursion. On the topic of the boat excursion, I wouldn't do the private boat again. We kind of got swindled a little bit. The boat was fine, but was a lot of fun. We danced. It was totally fine with just a group of 8 people, and we had 3 people with us. We had a bartender, a captain, and a photographer. The photographer is where we had the issue because they didn't ask us if we wanted a photographer on the boat. We didn't know we were getting a photographer on the boat. We also did not know that at the end it was going to be practically required to buy the pictures. I mean, the guy spent 3 or 4 hours on the boat with us. I think it would have been rude to send him off without purchasing the pictures from him. In my opinion, that's just like my thought process. You also couldn't buy individual pictures from him. There wasn't like a website, you had to buy it as a package. It was $250. We did not know that going into it. We wish they would have asked us beforehand. I think that us buying it was fine. I think that that was the right thing to do, in my opinion, just because the guy put his like hard work and effort into spending time with us, and I think we just like, it was fine. It was like $30 per person. The pictures suck. That is my main issue with it, is that, okay, we didn't know that the photographer was going to be with us. We didn't know that we were going to end up having to pay him at the end. And we did not know that the pictures were not going to be good. The pictures are like not great. They're funny, they're cute, they're not going to be posted anywhere. They're probably will never be looked at again. We took better pictures with our iPhone. So that was my main issue with doing a private boat, is we kind of got like looped into paying more than we actually were told, because originally the excursion was only $85 per person, and since we had to pay the photographer, it ended up being over $100 per person, which was not ideal, and then you have to tip on top of that too. So it ended up being way more expensive than we thought it was going to be, and I think that we would have had just as much fun on the party boat with strangers, with other people, because 1, the boat's bigger, 2, it's the same music, same open bar, you can make friends, and you're probably not guilted into buying pictures, so it would have been cheaper to do it that way, in my opinion. Second is that go to the activities early, because the spots book up fast. The resort holds activities throughout the day. They have like painting classes, archery, pickleball, tennis, bingo, the whole 9 yards. And because the resort is tailored towards, I think, like older people and couples, you aren't expecting a group of 8 to show up to an activity. People were getting there like 30 to 15 minutes early to book a spot, and then by the time we were showing up, all the spots were gone, because a lot of these activities could only hold like max 10 people. So that kind of sucked. We didn't do any of the activities that we wanted to do because of the fact that it filled up. I think the only one that we did was archery, because that one didn't fill up super fast. So that was kind of not fun. I probably would do this next time just because I thought it was kind of a good idea. I would bring my Yeti cup next time, because people were taking the drinks from the bars and just pouring them in the Yeti cup, and then the drinks were staying cold. I didn't even think to do that. I didn't even think that that was an option, to be honest. I think I kind of still have the COVID mindset where like you're not supposed to bring your own cups to places, but I saw so many families and people doing that. They had like either a big Stanley or a Yeti or something, and they were just ordering drinks at the bar and then pouring the drinks into their Yeti cup. So that's probably another thing that I would bring next time, or bring to an all-inclusive in general. So that's it for like my tips, tricks. Hopefully that's helpful for you guys. I probably could think of more like recommendations or share more opinions, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. I tried to keep a running list of things that I was thinking of while we were there. Overall, the Excellence Resort is great. I've heard the one in Cancun is amazing. A lot of people say that that's their favorite Excellence Resort, so I would love to maybe do that in the future for like a little weekend trip. I think that that would be fun. I've also never been to Mexico, so that could be a fun future vacation trip added to the bucket list. Overall, staff was great, resort was great. Don't think it was made for a group of 8, but we still had so much fun, and I would recommend. I wouldn't recommend for probably more than 5 days. I think 5 days was the perfect amount. I would book excursions through the hotel so that you're entertained if you don't like just laying by the pool and the beach. I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this Punta Cana vlog, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.